The face of change. 310 days. I've been doing live videos. Why do I think this is something to discuss? Well, if you're having a confidence issue and you're struggling, understand there's different things that you can do in your life to increase your confidence and increase your ability to communicate on the fly, to not stutter, to not question what you're going to say. You can actually train your mindset. Your actual thoughts can flow as quick as your mouth can bring them out. I know that may sound weird, but at day 310 now of videos, of live videos, I have learned a lot. It has helped my thought process. It has helped me be able to communicate better with others in regards to the fact that I've become a better listener. And that may seem strange, but when I'm communicating with people now, I'm much more on the frame set or mindset, and have them in a frame of thought that I want to ensure I don't miss anything that they're saying. So why is that? Because it becomes part of the topics I communicate about. So the better I listen to people, the more information that I learn about them or about circumstances that we're communicating about, so that I can enhance my thought process. So it's not always about what do I think. I want to know what other people are thinking about. I want to know what their pros and cons are about specific topics or ideas, or it could be anything. But the thing is every day that I do live videos, it usually comes up in my mindset from topics that I've communicated with people about, whether it be written, verbal, it could be on a video, it could be anything, podcast. I get ideas because I'm listening now more intently than I ever have before in my life. And this may seem strange, but in the reality is that in life, we are always communicating, waiting to respond. What do I mean by that? Well, in a communication stream with somebody, they may be saying one thing to us, and we're not really listening to what it is that they're talking about. It could even be instigated by you. You could ask them a question and you're not really listening to the answer because you're waiting to respond with what you think the answer is or what your opinion is about what you're communicating about, and you're really not listening to what their answer is, whether it's an opinion, whether or not it is an actual logical answer because you've asked them specifically, what is this? And they tell you, right? So it's an actual an actual verbal response to your question, but you're really not listening to the answer because, again, you're waiting to answer or start another conversation point within that same conversation, or you're thinking about a million other different things that are going on in your life, and though you may be having a conversation, have instigated it, you're really not present in that moment. So day 310, I've gotten really good at being present in the moment. When I'm listening to podcasts, when I'm listening to a book, when I'm listening to other people's videos, when I'm having a one-on-one conversation, whether it be through Zoom or, in very remote cases nowadays, it could be face-to-face. So those communications I have with people are so important. And again, I'll say it again, at day 310, I've gotten to be a great listener of others in regards to what they are communicating with me about. I'm listening intently so that I understand where their point of view is, what they're communicating with me about. And I'm listening because I want to know them better, and maybe they'll have a response to a conversation that I've been confused about, a topic or an idea, or I'm looking to enhance my thought process. And they give me that enhanced thought process by me listening to their actual response and not listening just to respond, right, with what I think is going on. So really, it's not about them. In most conversations, it's not about the other person. It's about us. We ask a question or they ask us a question and we respond and they start communicating. We're just thinking in our brain, when can I interject? When can I interrupt? When can I put across my opinion or my view again, right? Or when can I ask a question, right? All that's racing in our minds instead of really being concentrated on the actual conversation the person is communicating to you about. So again, I'm not judging you. I'm telling you that has been one of my biggest weaknesses, and I've found throughout my lifetime that is a big weakness for a majority of the population. We communicate to respond, not communicate to listen to the response of others and really internalize it and understand that there's nuggets of information in every conversation. And when people are communicating with us, are you listening for those nuggets of information? I know I sure have, and I sure will continue to do that because it makes me a better communicator. It makes me better at even doing these daily videos because they may enhance something that I was kind of confused about, or maybe I wasn't confused about it. Maybe it's a brand new topic and I decide I want to talk about it that day. So because I've become a better listener than a talker, right, it has helped me out tremendously. So, again, day 310, it may not, for some of you, you're thinking, is it ever going to end? Because I do have some people that follow and listen to me on the daily, and I want to say I really appreciate all of you. Any of you that are even maybe listening for the first time or have only listened once every few months, whatever the case may be, I appreciate you giving me your time. And I hope that you are, grabbing some nuggets of information from the conversations that you have. And I hope you're grabbing some nuggets of information from my videos that you're watching. And if, again, you have any comments, concerns, questions, anything, DM me or drop me a comment below. Give us a like, share it, whatever you think is the best interest of the people that are on your social media is what you should do. But regardless, the message of the day is make sure you're listening to people. Make sure you're actually engaged in what it is that they're saying, and don't worry so much about what you're going to respond and when you're going to have that time to respond within that conversation. Keep it focused on others. Listen for those nuggets of information. It can help enhance your life. Maybe there's something going to say something that'll help you with the state of mind that you're in. Maybe you're worried about something and you're just not listening, and people are giving you the answers. So I encourage you to listen. And for me, the videos have helped tremendously. Maybe that'll help you too. And if you want to learn what it is I've gone through or what it is that I've done to make things better in doing videos and how maybe it can help you doing daily videos, reach out to me. I appreciate you all. Hashtag replay if you're listening to this after the fact. If you're just jumping on now, I highly suggest you rewind, start over. You may get some great nuggets of information that could help you with your life. God bless you all. Peace out. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening.